Listen to me. When the time comes, you gotta run and don't look back. This is over.
Yeehaw! Howdy folks, welcome to The Finer Things, the show where we examine games for their artistic value. As always, my name is Quinn Foose, and on this episode we'll be discussing a long-awaited title from 2018. In fact, it pretty much stole the year for the most anticipated release. Our favorite Wild West horse riding simulator from Rockstar Games, Red Dead Redemption 2. The game's predecessor, Red Dead Redemption, came in 2010 as a follow-up to 2004's Red Dead Revolver and is held almost as highly by the gaming community as The Last of Us from last week's episode. The story of John Marston and his search for, you guessed it, redemption, caused fans to beg for a new installment in the series for over 8 years. At least, I was begging. The sequel finally released on October 26th and was immediately considered one of the best titles to come out of the year. The first thing that I have to say about Red Dead Redemption 2 is that it looks incredible. In the first title, the time of the Wild West was almost at an end, and much of the once untamed land had been converted to be suitable for civilized society to move in. However, this title being a prequel, the land is much more open and untouched, and the game really benefits because of it. Fortunately, Rockstar capitalized on this feature by creating a diverse array of environment types for Arthur Morgan, the playable character in this time around, to wander through. Another element that Rockstar really nailed with this one is the soundtrack. The main story lasts around 35 hours for most players, and that's a lot of time for subpar music to ruin an experience. Impressively, even when traveling in the open world without a story quest to trigger a certain song, whatever track was playing always felt fitting for the moment and kept a strong sense of immersion running through the experience. This is actually something that I was impressed by when I played the original Red Dead Redemption oh so many years ago on my Xbox 360, and I was pleased to learn that it wasn't a stumbling block for the developer this time around either. 35 hours of story is a beast of a playtime, and not at all an oversaturation of content for a game like Red Dead Redemption 2. The narrative of the game could be covered in a whole episode of its own. I mean, Arthur Morgan is one of the most compelling protagonists I've seen from a game. So I'll leave it at this. The writers at Rockstar Games deserve all of the praise that they've gotten since the release and more. Don't miss out on this gunslinging, horse-riding adventure. Make sure to check out Red Dead Redemption 2, and thank you once again for joining me today on The Finer Things. Make sure not to miss the next episode when we'll be examining a new game. Thanks for watching.